जय श्री माता जी। सुबह के ध्यान सत्र में उपस्थित विश्व के सभी साधकों का हृदयपूर्वक स्वागत है। कुंडलिनी चढ़ाकर बंधन लेते हैं। तीन महामंत्र, तत्पश्चात श्री गणेश मंत्र।
सरस्वती
परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपा कर सामूहिकता की सहस्त्रार में आप विराजिए। श्री माता जी, हमारा आत्म साक्षात्कार दृढ़ कीजिए। हमारा अहंकार और प्रति अहंकार आपके श्री चरणों में समर्पित है। कृपया आप हमारा समर्पण और कृतज्ञता स्वीकार कीजिए। सहस्त्रार पर अपने चित्त को स्थिर करते हुए कुछ समय ध्यान में बैठते हैं। ध्यान की इसी अवस्था में अमृतवाणी ग्रहण करते हैं।
I'm sorry I have not been able to, in a way, talk to you. बसले राहा शांतपणे इथे मी बोलते आहे to talk to you directly about things, and though you know I've been looking after you very well. थोडा वेळ बसू राहू द्या ना, थोडा 5 मिनटं या काय करा. घेतलं पाणी घेतलं राहू दे घेतलं. And I didn't have so much time, but you know, I have to work very hard, and when you have only one program, I have 3 or 4 programs, and I'm working very hard for them. And see, I told you that Maharashtra is going to be very fast movement, and we have to move very fast. Now, what you have to understand is that you have come for this program of Maharashtra for what? Why have you come? Yeah, that people must understand. What I find that there is no understanding of this simple fact with some people. Some people are murmuring souls among you, and they don't understand why are they here. They are here to learn certain things for Sahaja Yoga. Now, especially if you do not have an ashram, also there's always a problem to learn how to live with others and in a way that we should move in a Spartan way. How to live in a Spartan way and how to be smart. Now see these people here, Maharashtrians are. Just look at them. You have to learn from them. How quick. I don't have to tell them anything. See, they are so self-disciplined within themselves. I don't have to tell them anything. You see, they are organized. They are working so hard you can't imagine. You are doing no work. If you look at it, what work are you doing? Just taking your luggage, putting on the buses, getting down, sleeping again. What work are you doing compared to that? But there's no smartness about it. What I find, they themselves are seeing you, they think you are all lethargic people, or some of you are druggists, or what is it. And the complaints are so funny that as if you think there's a package deal of a touring thing, bus going, and the organization is not good and some are dominating and this and this. It's absolutely absurd, I think. Some people are taking Sahaja Yoga as a lethargic stuff, you see, like a drug business. That you get into lethargy, nobody has to tell you get into the bus. Why don't you get yourself? Everybody must organize, must learn something, otherwise it's a waste. I think it's a waste coming down here. You have not come here for a tourism. One thing. Must understand. This point must be understood by all of you. It's not tourism department working this for you. Little comfort you get, immediately you get into that nonsense. Now you must know that too much of materialism has brought you to this stage that you have too much of ego. It's a big headache for Sahaja Yoga and for you also. You know that. Too much of materialism. And this matter always tries to overpower the spirit. And your spirit is always overpowered by this spirit. And you get into a lethargic mood. And then anybody tries to tell you get fast or get do, you think you are dominating. And this is nonsense. I can't understand this. Now, Warren is saying he doesn't want to do any more organizing. Who wants to do it? Now, those who are complaining, raise your hands. Take it over. Good idea. He says, I don't want to do any organizing. All right, who wants to do it? Let's see who were complaining that he was crossing the maryadas. Now let them take over. This is not the way to behave. You see, you must have your own disciplining. You must learn disciplining. People have taken many things for granted. You see, and that's what happened with Nick when he tried to do. They are very comfortably settled down in Linda's house. And there also I have seen people do the same thing. Because when they live there, there's no need to have any disciplining. You see, nobody to tell. That's not lethargy. Sahaja Yoga is a Spartan thing, it's a smart stuff. See, look at these people, how smart they are. Early in the morning, 5:30, they are up and they are doing the jobs. You see, the way they are organizing, you can't imagine how much they are organized. In far-fetched places, here also to organize anything is an impossible situation. Now what are we doing? Just trying to think that, you see, we are in a very packaged deal, we are here and that everything should come to us in a way that is a tourist, this thing. Now, Warren has retired. Now, who wants to do the job? Let me see. Those who are complaining, should I put? What's this going on? I just don't understand. One person starts a joke and everybody starts with it. It's absolutely wrong. There's no tourism going on. You better go back, I'll return all your money that you paid me, and you go back. Here you have come to learn about Sahaja Yoga, how to become smart, how to be Spartan, how to be light. How much your mother is working at this age? I'm 60 years of age. How much I'm working? Just look at that. You have to be, I'm your ideal, or Queen Elizabeth. Who is your ideal? I mean, I just don't understand. Why are you here? And one person starts a joke, another takes it over, and you all start talking like this. It's absolutely an impossible situation. I don't have to tell them even once. Can't you imagine? In the night they cook the food for you, in the night. After the program they came down, made all that food for you. Here I'm witnessed. Those who were with me know that. They cook the food, all of them, these young boys. And again up there in the morning, 5:30, organizing everything. Look at that. Learn from them. You see, you people in quality are no good. Must understand. You have nothing but ego and a self-consciousness that you are very great. No, you are not. I have to tell you very frankly, you have to come down with that ego, completely. Material development has ruined you completely there. You see thousands of people raising here your hands. See the people here? Are we going to forget all that civilization that's doomed one in the West? You are the people, you are the foundation, and what are you? You are not saints, are you not? How does the saint live? You have seen Ramdasa Swami, I went to see. Now do you realize that you went to Mahalakshmi? That's one of the pithas of one of the Kundalini's pitha, you see, of the whole universe. Did you follow that? You're looking after your comforts things or looking after your spirit? What are you doing here? Did you understand that the temple was for that? Did you follow that point? And now I want you to see another temple. And then another temple I'm going to arrange. It's not easy. No tourist has gone to these temples. Actually, no Indians, no foreigners are allowed to these temples. Because you are saints, they have allowed you, but behave like saints. What's this nonsense going on? Talking about comfort, this nonsense. What comfort do you have there? I feel most uncomfortable in the Western countries. There's no comfort of the spirit. Most uncomfortable I feel. Everybody drinking, everybody nonsensically, so materialistic there. Horrible. Now don't think too much of yourself, for heaven's sake. I don't want you to talk that somebody is dominating you, crossing your maryadas. Sahaj means lethargy. Why don't you have your own spirits and your own arrangements? Everything you have left 4 rooms there unlocked, this thing. There's one girl looking after me, how smart she is. Just see how smart she is. Even 10 English girls can't look after me the way she looks after me. Every little bit of that she knows. I'm not saying only English, but all of you have this problem. Please get rid of it. Otherwise, forget the West. You have to do tremendous jobs. I'm trying to look after you the way I can. You have to look after yourself. The way you are moving, I just don't understand. Is it a package deal you have come? Those who have come for the first time are more troublesome also, because they have never seen this before. I mean, those who want to go back and go back tomorrow, I'll give you money, you go back. Rahul is going to be much worse than this. This is the first time you got a hotel. That's it. I mean, I don't understand where you have to be feeling comfortable. You want a bathroom? All right, get attached to a bathroom and move about with the bathroom all through. I mean, you know how I live in England, what sort of house I have and what sort of bathrooms I have. I have never complained, I have never thought of it even, never. For me, it's the spirit. And don't think too much of yourself, please. Everything they are arranging, puja they are arranging, things they are arranging, look at them. Never a problem for me. Now you have to go tomorrow to Tuljapur place. This Vitala is a very big place here of Vishuddhi. That you have to see. And you have to go to Tuljapur. They are not comfortable, that's why they never appeared in the West. They are not comfortable there. Who would have built temples on these stones? They would have. Do you think they would have understood Hanumana? See this Ramdas. Look at him, how he lived. Even a person like Shivaji, he lived here. He was a king. I mean, I have never put you to any test or anything. But the amount of, you see, not that I want you to sleep in the cold or anything, I didn't want you to sleep in the cold, that you misunderstood. But what is this going on? Why don't you get up 5 o'clock every day? I work much more than you. Today, you know what programs you have? Puja here. You don't have to run anybody's chakras, do you? You don't have to raise mountains of kundalinis, do you? Stones and stones after thousands of years, do you have to do that? I need not talk about myself. Then after that, this program, I have to deal with intellectuals. Then there's a press conference. Then after the press conference, there's a huge meeting at 6 o'clock. The so-called comforts are nothing but enslavement of your spirit. It has enslaved your spirit. The spirit is enslaved, believe me. Get out of it. It's a nonsense. You are saints, you are seekers of ages now. Get out of it. Absolutely get out of it. They are so smart. So smart. Muladhara is first class. Just see. Early in the morning, 5 o'clock bath and finished. They are ready. What are you thinking all the time that you are lazy every time people see you? They told me some are taking perhaps drugs. That's what they felt, the way some of you are lethargic. What is there to tell you? You can't get into the bus and they can't understand. In 5 minutes they'll arrange things. 5 minutes. Can you imagine? After the program, they came here, cooked food, and I was there. Now don't think too much. Thinking too much makes you just lazy lumps, that's all. It's no good. Thinking is another style of materialism, is a subtler materialism. What is there to think about? Get into religion. Get rid of. And there is one booth who is a fussy one here. I know all of them very well. They have been always a headache. And I don't know why they have come. And they are introduced to another person. That booth goes on. But all such misfits will get out of Sahaja Yoga. Take it from me. They'll get out. You want Sahaja Yoga or not? That's the point. Then why worry about comfort? It's most surprising. Some of you who have come for the first time for such long distances, like Vancouver, people are perfectly all right. Toronto are all right. From New York they are all right. These are all right. Steve and his wife, they are all right. I mean, they all had the same comfort. Why other people? Now, please, try to give me some joy. I don't want to hear, now he wants to resign. You see, everybody starts talking, he's very dominating. But why? What are you? You don't deserve anything better, do you? You have to be smart. Are you smart? Your Muladharas like stones hanging around, all the time thinking what? Clear your Muladharas. You must have me as your ideal in Sahaja Yoga. Look at me. I mean, can you imagine? Have some mercy on me. I'm working very hard. You know that. I'm a marathon. You'll go away. You'll go to England. You'll go away to Europe. You'll go away. What about me? I'm still working. Only reason is that I have a very good Muladhara and a very good Agya and an excellent Sastra. I don't think. Talk too much, better not talk. I think you better stop talking to each other. That's the best way it will work out. All these nonsensical things you talk, you have nothing great to talk, sublime things about God, about the Spirit. You must have peace in yourself. If you have peace, you'll enjoy it. The whole place is so peaceful. Why don't you see the peace of this place, which is lacking in that horrible, comfortable place? All of them. There's no peace. Feel the peace. You are saints. Feel the peace of this place. In their hearts, you feel their peace. The riches have ruined you. That's the curse. That's the curse. So feel the peace of the place. There's no peace within. Feel the peace within. What side of all these sides you see? Anywhere you go, you say, oh, very nice, this is very nice. What is nice about it? The peace of it, the subtler side. You have to be a subtler person to feel the subtle side. Feel the subtle side, the music behind, the fragrance behind. If I am your idea, I feel very comfortable here, to be very frank. I don't know when will I be out of that. I call it vanvas. Is that staying in a forest, a jungle. I feel it's a jungle of people who are anarchist, arbitrary, such ego-oriented, horrible people, those who don't know how to talk to each other. Horrible. I am for vanvas. I hope it finishes after 12 years. It's real vanvas for me. But now you people give me some hope. Now, no more talking like this. Shut up yourself on this point. Absolutely. Nobody is going to talk like this. It's anti-God. See, why are we here? Get individualistic in the sense you sit down for meditation. Don't talk. Sit down for meditation. You see, you are trying to find organizational mistakes. I just can't understand what the matter. Pull your ears for this. Please pull, all of you. No more of this nonsense. And next time such people should not come. I request such people who have been complaining, please don't come. Look at Genevieve. She's so old, she never says anything. Whenever I ask her, she says, Mother, I am with me. You are not going to enjoy anything, you see. Because you are not subtle. Even coming to the subtlest places, you don't enjoy anything. Where is your attention going? Inward. Believe me, these are the most peaceful places where you are going. But your brain will never allow. This brain, this horrid ego will never allow you to enjoy. So get rid of it. All right? Please. I want you to enjoy. I brought you here to enjoy. Don't criticize. And any sight of comfort, you just get rid of it. You've got a cot, sleep on the ground. Best is. Tell your body, I am here, I am a seeker. You must know your true nature, that you are seekers. You are not like other people, but that is still sticking on into your heads. You still think on those lines. You must know that you should never challenge anybody who is organizing. That hurts me. Never. He is doing some job, you are doing no job. Must know that. What job are you doing? Very nice to criticize another person. What job are you doing? Are you responsible for anything? Even for your clothes? He is the one who is working hard. It's very nice to criticize such a person. It's like any Dick, Tom and Harry comes and criticizes me that why don't you do this and why don't you do that? It's exactly the same situation. You are doing no job, very nicely criticizing others. Why? For what? You think you are paid for yourself, you are paid very little? Not much. I know that. How much I have to pay for your travelling and the amount of luggage you have brought. It's a big problem in these places. Even if you pay, you can't get it. But I have not brought you here to give you comfort at all. You must know, I told you, it's a very Spartan one. I told Rustam that don't get more than 80 people. It's an impossible situation. You can't get buses. These are from the state trading buses. We got with great difficulty, they gave us 2 buses. You see, they have their own passengers, they have to sacrifice a lot. These are not the places I didn't want to travel this time. You remember? I was telling you I don't want to travel this time with all of you. I want to go alone. But then I have told you that we have to spend some money more sometimes less. Sometimes we have to spend quite a lot, much more than we expect. Sometimes it's lucky that we have less money. Whatever money remains, you will go for surgery. I don't want your money. You know I have already overspent my money. My bank is exhausted. You know that. So why talk like this? You don't think how much mother spends. You never think on that. You know Portugal what happened. You know how much money I spend in England. Then you don't think on those lines? Do you ever? Are you going to return that money to me? Any one of you? So why stupidly talk like this? As if there's some tourism department going on, you paid for the money, you paid for it, so you find faults with the organ. Give up all these bad habits. Absolutely. Even if somebody beats you, you are not to complain now. Keep it on that point. Ego needs beating. Nice beating, I tell you. Sometimes good beating will solve the problem. Otherwise, if nobody beats you, beat yourself. That's the best way. Now, not that everyone is like that. Most of you are very good, I know you are enjoying. But these are few people who are bhutish, and they are creating this problem. And these bhutish people will give others bhutish nature, so be careful. Those who have got the bhoots, better turn them out. Just don't do any more of this. Just stop it. All right? We have to have self-discipline. These people, look at these people. No problem, no problem. Such love, such organizing capacity. How much? From 3 o'clock they were waiting here for me, 3 o'clock. And we ended up, you see, they came back by 3 o'clock. 12 hours. Again today they are back for Puja. And they are engineers, they are doctors, they are everything. At least everybody is a graduate, at least minimum. It's true that in England even a garbage cleaner gets more money than these people can get. But what? So what? Are they going to carry their money with them or their bathrooms and their comforts? All these mythical ideas you must give up. This is another world, that's another world. You have to adjust yourself to this world. It's very sickening to me, I tell you. Even if there are one person like that, really it's so sickening. Now don't pay any attention to anybody who talks like that, just shut him down. You are so many who are good, only there are few who are funny. Just shut them down now, will you shut up, this is a booth, on this point. You must get up early in the morning, do your meditation, get into buses. You are here for a package deal for 1 month to smarten yourself. All right? So it's a promise. It's a promise henceforward. Now in Rahuri it's even much more. You see, the villagers, they are going to get a shock that I brought some drunkards with me and those who cannot get into the bus can't get out of it. And I can't do this and I can't do everything you have to do. Just, it's a promise. It's a promise. We are going to do it. All of us. All right? Even I. All right. May God bless you. So not to feel bad, most of you are all right, most of you are enjoying, I am not saying. But there are few who are stupid and you don't listen to them. Just don't listen. If somebody says that you shut that out, you will be amazed if you shut that person out, you will be amazed that person will improve, you will help that person. Nobody should talk like this. No one should talk like this. This is nonsensical. All right. May God bless you all. Let's sit down with the puja, with that smartness. We have to be smart, not lethargic in Sahaja. Sahaja means what? like lazy lumps. How are we going to do the work of the whole world if we are lazy lumps? Imagine the amount of mountains we have to lift in the West. Now think of them. And here we are already exhausted. Like that. What are we going to do that? It's a tremendous task. See, it's like, I don't know what to say. It's like taming a hippopotamus, or I don't know what to say. Horrible. You better smarten up yourself. Maybe next year I may never bring anyone up. I tell you, I am so fed up. But this is the time, it's the last chance perhaps. Now, I was saying it just last time, but everybody said, no, mother. Is it, remember, Gregor? I was not wanting, really, anybody to come. It's a headache, you still carry the ideas. Now, so that's done. And look at Damle. Look at him. He's in it. He has a house of his own, he has a wife, he has children. All that he's given up, he's come. Look at him. He's a big engineer with the municipality. He's doing so much of big bridges and all that. He's here. Do you see him with any ego? Huh? Do you find any ego in him? Learn from them. If not from me, from them. The one who arranged our program is a multimillionaire. Do you know that? He's a multimillionaire. The one who took us to his farmhouse. He's a multimillionaire. But do you find anything in him? Why? My grandchildren themselves have come from a multimillionaire family. You find that in them? Why? Not that they don't have money, they don't have comfort. But he told me that I haven't got a car. It's multimillionaire because I don't need it. I need a jeep, so I've got 5 jeeps. Finished. But if somebody gets some money there, he'll have a swanky car to show off. They can't understand why to buy when I don't need it. I'm working on the farm. Finished. And you tell him he'll go by ordinary bus, he'll do everything. He's a multimillionaire. Can you believe it? Have you seen his business? How many looms he has got which he's working on? Not that he's miserly. How generous he was. How his wife lives, how everything, just see. They might be having hundreds of diamonds in the house, but they don't show off. I mean, we must learn from them, you see. Also, there are poor people. All of them are smart, very smart. They may live in a small little tent, but you see, early in the morning they'll go to the river, have their baths, they're ready. Smartness is one of the things you have to get in search of. Spartan. Living should be Spartan and smartness. Those 2 things you must keep in mind. All right, otherwise they think half of you are sick. All right? So no thinking. Just now, put yourself into nirvichara. Watch me. All of you watch me. Raise your head suddenly. All right, you have got rid of your vices and things, but now get rid of this nonsense of ego. This is the biggest problem you have. The ego is the biggest problem. And when you think you are dominated, better accept it 100 times. Don't tell others. Who is right-sided, left-sided, right-sided, left-sided? Everybody is branding everyone. But in Sahaja Yoga, nobody remains left, right-sided. Better? Much better. Whatever is good for the spirit, the enjoyment for the spirit, then you will be in the other world. You see, forget this nonsensical world that you have been. You are all seekers. You are great people. God gave you birth in that country just to see what materialism is, not to get involved. Get out. You got involved. Get out. beyond all this poverty, beyond all this discomfort, see the peace. Feel the peace of the landscape of human beings. Everybody has peace. So the smart little children, young, this age group, so happy. Right? May God bless you. Now don't look miserable, any one of you. They can't understand why you are looking miserable. They think that they are not doing their work properly, or you don't like the food. They just don't understand because you look so miserable and sickly and tired. Oh, nothing at all. All right. May God bless you. Let's have it now. Get up fast and go down. Let's see how fast you can get up. All right. Let's see how you get down.
कुछ समय ध्यान में बैठते हैं। जय श्री माता जी। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी की श्री चरणों में हम प्रार्थना अर्पित करते हैं। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, आज का ध्यान आपके श्री चरणों में समर्पित है। आज की अमृतवाणी में आपने हमें जो ज्ञान प्रदान किया, सामूहिकता आपकी ऋणी है। हमें भौतिक प्रलोभनों से दूर रखिए। हमारे अंदर स्वयं शिस्त प्रस्थापित कीजिए। श्री माता जी, कृपा कर हमें आविर्भाव स्थिति में, अतीत स्थिति में, अकर्म स्थिति में स्थित कीजिए। श्री माता जी, हमारे अंदर संपूर्ण विवेक और समर्पण भाव प्रस्थापित कीजिए। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, आज के ध्यान में अगर हमसे कोई गलती हुई हो, कृपा कर हमें क्षमा कर दीजिए। हमारी प्रार्थनाओं का स्वीकार कीजिए और हमें आशीर्वादित कीजिए। आपके श्री चरणों पर कोटि कोटि प्रणाम, अनंत कोटि प्रणाम। जय श्री माता जी। कुंडलिनी चढ़ाकर बंधन लेते हैं। आज का ध्यान सत्र अभी संपन्न होता है। जय श्री माता जी।